What's up with it? It's your boy Big Chris from Long Branch, Texas. You know what it is, man. Sitting down with Brother Red in the lounge, ladies.
All right, man. So, right now, man, I've been hearing a lot about you. You know, seeing whether seeing your music on the internet or just hearing different people talk about you, man. How's it feel to have the city talking about you and, you know, a little bit of buzz going on around your name?
I mean, I feel like the city always been talking about me because I was a street nigga, but now I feel like the city talking about me in more positive light. You know what I'm saying? Something different. You know what I'm saying? But that all love. You know, that name always been there. You know?
Okay.
From the K, you know, Big C.
All right. So right now you signed with Gripper Dow, you signed with the Grip Boys, right?
Yeah. It's a pleasure too.
I want to say, man, when I see you, you put me into the mood of like a JP, the Pyrexicant.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think he might have tried to reach out to you. Is there any certain reason that you decided to go with Grip instead of going with, you know, JP?
I mean, nah, it wasn't like that. It was I really wasn't signing with nobody at first. It was an independent artist. I ain't really know nothing about it. And Hood reached out to me, man, and them lines was already done with, you know, JP reached to me a little late. But that's my nigga though. He know what it is. We got to track out too.
All right. So when people hear Lil C or get you one of your mixtapes or albums, you know, what's the message you want them to get from your music?
Man, just real life, man, because you know where I come from Killeen, man. A lot of people don't know the other side of life over here. You know, a lot of people like the shit that them gray lines and that little bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And where I come from is really that struggle, you know what I'm saying? Hard times, no lights, no water, no food, real shit. That's why I'm fat now, because I can eat good. My mama.
All right, so
and if I could do it, you could do it.
So when you say where you from, man, where exactly are you from?
Well, I was born in Temple, Texas, man. I came to the K, you know what I'm saying, a little later in life with my daddy and shit, but I'm from Long Branch, Texas, 430 outside the Dallas side, free the hood, basically.
All right. So you also say you're a street nigga, man. You know, so I mean, you got a bit of clout, about a bit of respect in the street as far as things you've done and whatnot.
Yeah, you damn right.
So, as far as being a rapper, do you think that helps you out when you get on the tracks and you spit some street shit?
Yeah,
it helps out that people can say, yeah, I know he really doing that.
Hell yeah, because people gonna listen to you, but you know, to have somebody listen to that song and then another nigga be like, yeah, cuz really bought that shit in their song. You know what I'm saying? It put that light on you, like, yeah, bro, really living what he's saying. He ain't just talking. You know what I'm saying?
So how long have you been making music?
I've been making music, I would say, for about 3 to 4 years, but I only got serious with it, I say 6 months ago. And that's when I honestly got serious with it. My fan base started boosting up. I started making music every single day, day after day. I dropped something. And, you know, I dropped a video. Shout out Trap Baby. He did a video for me, and it set the city on fire, man.
All right, so that work ethic, you know, making a song every day, do you think that also had played a part as far as you getting where you're at now?
Yeah, definitely, because it showed that I was serious. It showed that I wasn't just here to play and make a song every other day because I was high or some shit like that, you know. I don't smoke or drink, but, you know, that's what niggas do. They get in their element like to think they can rap and shit, but, you know.
All right. So what do you feel separates you from the rest of these people out here in Killeen spitting, you know, gangster rap, street shit, or whatever the case may be?
I'm really living it. On my mama grave, bro, you see me out here. I'm in my whip. I'm riding around the city. I'm on Lake Road. I'm in 4-1 downtown. I'm out here. If you in these streets and you say you ain't seen me in these streets, you a damn lie. I'll be in the west side, too, over the bridge. I fuck with everybody. My brother from the west side. Shout out Lil Polo.
Okay. All right, so is it just you, or do you have any, you know, like a clique or any people that may be coming with you as far as this music thing goes?
Yeah, my nigga T-Money and my brother Polo the Dawn, you know what I'm saying? That's our little music thing, you know, then me and my nigga Ezekiel Vasquez, you know what I'm saying, Easy V. But, you know, he ain't been too serious about it, but, you know, he's still there. That's my partner. If I come, we come.
All right, so also you said, you know, you come from a place where things weren't always easy, man.
Yeah.
Can you speak of some of the hard things you had to go through to help make you who you are now?
Man, one of the hardest times, man, you know, just that built me to be humble and be who I was, man, was going to school, you know, stinking because I ain't had no water. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, kids make fun of me and I had to fight over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So those were some hard times. And, you know, my daddy had switched up on me. They used to be my best friend, you know, and he changed his back on me, you know, a little later in life when I needed him the most. You'll hear all this shit in my music, though.
All right. So basically, yeah, you really did come from a situation where you had to grind to get the respect and whatever that you have now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hey, you don't mind I tell you like how I started?
Go ahead.
Man, you know, did a little music here and there. I hustled a nigga out of a studio, you know what I'm saying? Ended up getting a little studio and started rapping. My partner Malik, he used to ride with me. We be in the street, free Malik Boom. And you know, my dad, he started tripping. I don't know if you could call it being crazy or whatever. When they sent him to the hospital for being crazy and shit, and he just left me. I found out my girl was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? During the time he left me, he told us to get out the house and that we wasn't gonna have nowhere to live. He ain't paid the rent in 6 months. So the landlord called me like, I gotta get the fuck on. So basically, I'm 17, 18 years old with a kid on the way and gotta take care of my brother. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it in these streets any way possible. That's how I can.
So you think those type of situations made you into the man that you are now?
Definitely. It made me. And I don't take nothing back. I love it. I still love my father and everything. It is what it is.
Well, I tell you, man, you know, people in Killeen, a lot of times people try to downplay certain situations. Like, for example, you signing to deal with the Grip Boys, it probably be a lot of people try to downplay it.
Hell
but
yeah.
at the end of the day, man, look.
Making moves, baby.
You making moves, man.
Niggas done hated from the giddy up. I swear to God, my best friends, nigga on God. Nigga, you signing with Hood, this, that, and that. You can do this yourself. Well, fuck it, man. This nigga took the time out his day. He making big moves, and he came holler at little Chris from the branch. That means I'm doing something. Why not give it a try?
Exactly. I'll tell you this, man. You caught my ear off the song. I think Trap Baby shot it. Y'all was, I want to say y'all was on Bun. I mean, y'all was on Lake.
Yeah, Lake at 38, baby. Victim to the game.
That's what it was,
yeah.
man. When the first time I heard that song, I was like, hey, man, little bro got something right here, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I said earlier, when I first seen it, I thought you might end up signing with JP and whatnot, just because of really off of the look, you know, big guy, long hair. Excuse me. I thought that would happen, but either way, man, I'm definitely glad that something did happen with you, man, because you definitely have some talent, man.
Appreciate it.
Not have some talent, you know. So let me ask you this: who is Big C outside of just the music? You know, on a personal level, man. Who is Big C?
I'm just a humble man trying to make it for my kids, man. My family. That's it. I live day to day trying to make it, and whatever comes within that day, comes within that day. I pray for tomorrow. Fuck yesterday. So I'm coming.
All right. All right, so man, like I said, man, what we do right now is really called the Lyricist Lounge. You know, sometimes I ask people, sometimes I don't, but depending on the artist, you know, I like to try to hear some of their story. Would you mind giving me like a quick 8, 16 bars, anything like that?
I don't know how to count no bars, man, but I spit something.
All right, just spit something for me.
It might be a little hard, man, but let's see. Living the life I'm living, caught up in this block. Long Branch and outside where you might get shot. Niggas moving bag to bag, trying to get off the spot with the laws on our tails, trying to put us in that cot. Nigga, fuck what you talking and fuck what you said. Long Branch and outside, this the real gangland. You hear me?
Straight up. All right, all right, so what's the next? What's as far as like in the next 5, maybe 10 years, man? You know, what do you want to have accomplished?
Man, I wanna just elevate as an artist. I wanna get better as far as lyricism. I hope to, you know, just grow period. What everybody wants to do, you know, hopefully fame comes or something, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just grow as an artist, man. You know, get better, get my fan base up, and just do better as an artist and a person. That's it. Stay the fuck out of jail.
Yeah, that's a big one right there. What type of artists or what type of people do you look up to as far as, you know, influences as far as your music?
Man, I looked up to Boosie and Zero. You know what I'm saying? But as far as when it comes to my city, who I really listened to that I felt was people didn't give enough, you know what I'm saying, where they could have been somewhere, was Spade and Lone. You know, I fuck with it. I fuck with my nigga Hood as well. You know what I'm saying? I always vouched for Hood even before I got signed for him. So, you know, I just fuck with work ethic and bars and the way shit was spoken to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hood put the K on the mouth. It's kind of funny how it took a nigga out the city to put the K on the mouth, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta love that.
All right. What about, do you listen to artists like, you know, Big Pun or?
I ain't too fun of that East Coast shit, man. I'm from the South. I was born and raised in the great state of Texas, man. I fuck with Louisiana tough. I fuck with Louisiana and Texas. You know, maybe fuck with Cali and a little bit in Florida, but I don't really too much go to that East Coast shit.
Have you ever tried to listen to them or just cause?
I mean, I try to listen to it. It's just, I love the lyrics out of it. It's just, it don't sound good in my ears to me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Okay. But shout out to everybody doing this shit.
Only reason I say that, man, because I know he's a bigger artist, but he's a real street artist, but he's also lyrical. You know, I know you saying, you look at different people trying to get better. You know, I definitely, like, he's one of the guys who helped me get a bit better with my music. You know, and I was just thinking of somebody that you might want to check out.
Well, my daddy, you know, he from New York. My grandma, she from 112th on Spanish Harlem. You know what I'm saying? So they always trying to force that little, you know, culture in it, you know what I'm saying? So my daddy, you know, he listened to this shit, but it didn't ever grab me. You know what I'm saying? I was a street nigga. I like, you know what I'm saying, doing gangster shit. I like robbing niggas and shit like that.
Man, hey, look, it's possible maybe they didn't put you on the right songs, man, because Pun was robbing NBA players. He Pun robbed Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, shit.
Pun had Biggie Smalls in the van.
I might have to check one nigga out.
You know, sometimes there's certain songs you got to hear to check him out, but yeah, Pun, I think if you listen to him, I'm not saying rap like him, but
yeah,
you know,
definitely just hear him out.
Yeah, just hear him out. But man, I definitely appreciate it, man, taking the time to speak with me, man. Is anything you want to plug? Any mixtapes coming? Anything that you want to plug?
Afghanistan is dropping soon. That's the name of my hood, nickname for my hood. If you didn't know, now Afghanistan, that bitch is coming. That bitch is on fire. Y'all thought Victimized was the shit? On my mama, it's not fucking with this bitch, bro. Fuck with me. I'm waiting for that release date. You can follow me on Facebook, Chris Kill City Reppin' Ramos, and you can get me on Instagram, 6IG-C_43. And that's me.
Appreciate you, man.